Hello everybody, Andy here again. Well, this is a bit of a follow-up to a video I did a while ago called Are You a YouTube Virgin? I said I was hoping to do like an occasional series of videos about the sort of YouTube experience as seen by me and how I've experienced it myself. I'm doing this one now, Are You a Secret YouTuber? Because I did a video very recently about fame and celebrity, a response to the money program, Are You Ready for Fame? And it got me thinking about this subject, which was one that I was going to do anyway. Now, most of the people out there, I suppose, are what I would class as secret YouTubers. Now, have you told your friends, have you told your family, your work colleagues, people that you know generally, that you do this, that you've got videos up here on this site or on other sites as well? I'll be interested to know, because from a personal point of view, I don't think I've told very many people at all. I'm not really sure why. I must admit, I've got a few things jotted down which I'll run through in a minute, but I can't really answer that question particularly myself. When you first sign up for YouTube or any of these sites, I suppose any site that you do, the MySpaces of these world, that sort of thing, you have to come up with some sort of username, and automatically we don't put our real name up there, do we? We might use a Christian name like myself, and the majority of other people probably use their Christian name, but there aren't many people who promote their full name. There's only a couple of people I can think of on YouTube, one being Reneto, although he obviously uses Reneto, but he quite happily promotes his real name as Paul Robinette, and there's a couple of others that I can think of, and you can probably think of them as well. But so why don't we do that? If you don't tell your friends, and that, why don't you? You know, it's very thing. You're probably thinking, I don't know, I never thought about that. So here we go. Is it because you're sort of embarrassed by it in some ways, that you might get found out, that you think, oh no, that YouTube's a bit of a dodgy site in the public's eyes, which it is, unfortunately. Still, it's getting better, but it's still that way. Some people still see it that way, don't they? Silly people putting silly videos. As I said in another one of my videos, certain people don't understand why you do this until they get involved. As I said, my wife doesn't understand why I do this, so that's a very good example of straight away, isn't it? So why tell other people, I suppose. I have told a few people, but not that many. There's a confidence issue as well, I suppose, with some people. They come on here, especially in the early days, as I said in the YouTube Virgin video, that's what stops a lot of people, and there goes the email, that's what stops a lot of people actually getting involved in the first place, putting themselves up there as a confidence thing. Are you happy for maybe one of your friends to see you spouting off about a specific subject, and that might hold people back? That could be one of the reasons as well. Do you show a different side of yourself? Are you a different person in front of the camera? Are you a different person on here? Are you maybe showing a different side in as much as you're sharing opinions that people don't see as being yourself, if you see what I mean? I'll give you an example. I've just recently changed job locations, so exactly the same job, still work with majority of the same people, but I work closer with a certain number of people again. And today I was at work, and one of the people I was there was saying, I've seen a side of you today that I'd never really seen before. Now I'm no different in that office as I was in the other office before, but they see a different side of me. They see the real me, I suppose, because they've got to know me better. Now maybe that's what happens on here. You act normally, hopefully, once you get over that sort of confidence issue and you're happy to talk to the camera, you get over that sort of slight embarrassment or whatever it is, confidence issue, and you start being your real self. You start maybe saying things that you wouldn't say in front of some people, because we all, whether we agree with it or not, or whether we actually really realise it, we don't always say what we maybe mean sometimes in front of people. I've often said that, and I think, no, I'm not going to say that, because they might think I'm being clever, or they might think I'm using a big word or something like that, if you see where I'm coming from on this. And maybe you hold back sometimes when you're at work, I don't know, or any other place as well. Another reason people don't tell their work colleagues is because they don't want them to find out, because it might actually hinder their job prospects, which is something that I will come to in another video actually along those lines. And there is that sort of anonymity thing. You want to be anonymous on here. You don't want other people to see. Maybe that's the reason, as I've just said. So I'll be very interested to know. I've got a couple of other sort of subjects that I was going to talk about the way that we learn on this site. But are you a secret YouTuber? And if you are, why are you? As I said, I am. I don't really tell anybody else. I keep meaning to, I suppose. I don't necessarily hide it. But the subject doesn't usually come up in conversation. So are you a secret YouTuber? And if you are, why are you? Maybe you can't answer that either, but please let me know. I'll be very interested to find out. See if you're hiding something, if you've got a very good reason for not doing it. So would you be happy if you were found out, as I said with the fame celebrity thing in the other video? If you did get found out, would it bother you? It wouldn't bother me, I don't think. I said I've got nothing to hide as such. Maybe I do show a slightly different side to myself than I do in front of certain people, but there's nothing wrong with that. We've all got split personalities, I suppose, in some respects, which is another subject I should come to. Anyway, I'm very interested in your comments, videos, etc, etc. So thanks for your time again, and I shall see you very shortly. Goodbye.